Good morning, USA! Football fans, soccer fans, and Euro Championship fans, and Copa America fans. Bobby Cardenas coming at you from Lancaster, California, in the beautiful Antelope Valley. Monday, June 13th. It's been a few days since I posted anything, so let's get to the results of the games during the weekend, and then I want to talk about a specific referee point. Handling. Very contentious call always. So may as well take advantage of that slight pause. Anyway, so Saturday in Euros. Switzerland 1, Albania 0. Slovenia 1, Wales 2. Wales! Woof! Gareth Bale scored a brilliant free kick also. Brilliant. Russia, well, that was the first goal in the game actually. Russia came back to draw England 1-1. Those four are in the group. Wales, England, Russia, and Slovakia. That's going to be a tough group, let me tell you something. Paraguay loses to the USA 1-0 obviously. And because of the next result, Costa Rica beating Colombia 3-2. USA win the group. Colombia second. Sunday. Europe in European Championships. Croatia 1-0 over Turkey. Goal scored by Real Madrid's Luka Modric. Great player. It's a good game actually. Poland beat Northern Ireland 1-0. Germany beat Ukraine 2-0. In Copa, Ecuador beat Haiti 4-0. So they secured... Benji, knock it off! So they secured second place in this group. The big match, though, Peru beats Brazil 1-0, knocking Brazil out of the Copa America, and Peru wins the group, which means USA will play Ecuador Thursday, Colombia will play Peru Friday. So that was all yesterday. This morning, Czechoslovakia 0, España 1. This is España's jersey from the 2008 Euro Championships. They have them going back quite a ways. And then another game this morning, Sweden and Ireland draw 1-1. Sweden had to come back to draw Ireland. Right now, I just started watching Belgium and Italy. And those four are in that group. Sweden, Ireland, Italy, and Belgium are in that tough group. So, let's talk about the Peru-Brazil game. Peru scored their goal on a handling movement. Actually, it wasn't that. It was this. Late in the game, the ball crosses in from right to left. The Peruvian player that's running into the area, right just outside of the keeper's goal 6-area box, right, 6-yard box. The ball comes slightly behind him, so he conveniently, as he's jumping in the air, does this. Boom. It almost looks like it goes off of his thigh. That's actually what I thought initially. Then they show the replay. The problem with this is initially it was called a goal. Then they stop. The center referee runs over to the assistant referee because it appears that the assistant referee has signaled for the handling. Players are there. Obviously, the referee keeps telling him, and he's doing this. Like, I'm listening. Well, who the hell are you listening to? He's standing right next to you. Well, it turns out he was listening to the fourth official, who had seen the replay, apparently, from what we understand. We heard rumors that, but if he'd seen the replay several times, well, there were several angles. Maybe he saw the one replay where it actually still looked like it went off of his thigh. But if that's the case, if he was looking at a replay trying to give the referee instructions, that's wrong. That's not in play yet. Next year they're going to experiment with replay. And if it's not, and if the assistant referee was telling him that he felt it was handling, therefore it shouldn't be a goal, why did the referee, after about 5 minutes, 4 or 5 minutes it seemed, then signal for a goal? So let me tell you something. Do you think Brazil's a little pissed off right now? But everybody keeps saying, well, it's karma. Because in the first game when Brazil played Ecuador, Ecuador scored a goal, a contentious goal, when a player saved it from going over the touchline. And as they kicked it, the Brazilian goalkeeper flubbed it and it went in. It would have been the only goal, but they called it back. They said the ball had already gone over the touchline for a goal kick, and it was wrong. It hadn't. Anyway. There were other handlings. There was another game, the Bolivian game, where the player brought his hand from initially behind like this and conveniently stuck out his arm. Boom. That was handling. It was contentious. Even Saturday morning at the fields, the referee, our fellow referees from AFL and I were discussing it. There were a couple that weren't sure. Just like the Yedlin one, where the Yedlin conveniently did this in the ball. They're both handling. And the problem is they keep using this term handball. And people use it on the field, and so they think that anytime a ball strikes a player's hand, something's occurred. And that's not the case. That's why they call it handling. That's why officially in our laws, handling. You don't see handball in any of the books. Because there's no such thing. It's called handling. That's it. I got to go, because I got to finish watching this game. Then Mexico takes on tonight Venezuela. Ooh. And Jamaica takes on Uruguay. That means nothing, because Uruguay is out. Jamaica. The other game will determine who wins first and who wins second place in this group. And then tomorrow, Argentina. Okay, so anyway, so say no to racism. Always say no to racism. And Game of Thrones, Dinklage returned last night. It was a good, what an episode. Best show on TV. Oi. 1 o'clock in the afternoon. Not so bad then. Oh, I forget my stuff. Go USA! Especially Thursday. Oh, man. They could advance. How exciting is that?